Inaugural Eisenhower Fellowship South Asian Conference and Eisenhower Day celebrations organized under the theme South Asia on the Move, Achieving its Full Potential in the 21st Century commenced in Colombo today.
Those who could not join us but are in spirit with us today, including some who are in the service of leadership, believing in the words and wisdom of General Eisenhower, are serving their countries and their professions and their families in a leadership role around the world. May they all be blessed with good health, success, happiness, mindfulness, and contentment. To our sponsors and our media people who are going to carry this message around, welcome, and to all other dignitaries, visitors and spouses, warm welcome. May you have the blessings of Ayubowan and the Puja dance.
You know, these conferences and this conference are really another example of the kind of lifelong nature of the Eisenhower Fellowship experience. It's how fellows work together. It's how fellows come together. And whenever I'm in a room like this and I see the bubbling energy, the twinkling in their eyes, and I see the passion with which ideas are exchanged, good friends meet again, and strangers meet and become good friends. This is all part of what makes the Eisenhower Fellowship experience so meaningful.
My talk is going to be basically divided into three parts. The first part would be about the strange world of science and innovation, where truth is stranger than fiction, and each day brings 1,000 discoveries, and many of them are transforming our lives in serendipitous manners. And the second part will be to describe a roadmap for what we did in Pakistan and how we can unleash the creative potential of our nations in this part of the world, and that's through investment in our youth. And the last part will take a few suggestions that how we can work together with the Eisenhower Fellows and with other colleagues to move forward. Just quickly give you an example of Korea. In 1916, only 5% of their youth of the ages between 17 to 23 had access to higher education, and their exports were about $32 million. By now, they have about 92% of that same age group, 17 to 23, having access to higher education. And the exports have gone up to around 360 or 70 billion dollars. And the first thing I did was to persuade President Musharraf at the time to give a 6,000% increase in the development budget of science and technology and a 2,400% increase in the development budget of higher education. Because I convinced President Musharraf that it is not the job of USA or UK or European countries to invest in Pakistani education. We have to put our money in our children. And also, countries do not become strong by tanks and bombs and aeroplanes. They become strong through education and through unleashing the creative potential. So I just want to end here. I don't want to take any more of your time. I just want to end here by saying that we live in this strange and wondrous world of science where truth is stranger than fiction. And it is a world in which science, technology, innovation and entrepreneurship, those are driving progress. And it is a world where the wealth really lies in the young and in our ability to realize that nations are not built by brick and mortar. They are not built by dams or bridges. It is not through gold or minerals that they move forward. It is through education, education and education. And it is here that Eisenhower fellowships can play a major role. Thank you very much.
In 1410, near the Sri Lankan coastal town of Galle, the Chinese Admiral Zheng He erected a stone tablet with a message to the world. His inscription was in 3 languages, in Chinese, Persian and Tamil, and his message was even more remarkable. According to Robert Kaplan's 2010 book Monsoon, it invoked the blessings of the Hindu deities for a peaceful world built on trade. 600 years ago, a Chinese sailor statesman called upon Indian gods as he set out to develop commercial links with the Middle East and East Africa through the Indian subcontinent. It is this endeavor upon which 6 centuries later we should be embarked.